this was a joint operation by the Punjab Police and several central agencies as well. And my colleague Neeta Sharma is joining us to understand further how the central agencies really worked together with the Punjab Police to nab Amritpal Singh. So Neeta, now the Punjab Police saying that even though it was a surrender technically, but it was because Amritpal Singh had no other option, because we had surrendered him. We had surrounded him from all angles there in Moga. So how did this operation really work out? Which were the central agencies that were involved? And it was a massive operation. So could you take us through how this was a combined effort of both the Punjab Police and the central agencies?
See, Priyanshi, whenever we speak to senior officers in Ministry of Home Affairs, they tell us a couple of things. First, that since the time Amritpal Singh has been on the run, since then Punjab Police is cooperating with Centre, and Centre has been aiding and assisting them in all sorts of operations as per Amritpal Singh is concerned. All his associates and his funds, his movements, they were being choked. He was being zeroed upon. That's the reason why that he had no other option than to surrender, and subsequently he was arrested. His wife, who was to fly to London, was detained at Amritsar airport. Earlier, last week, his two associates were arrested. Even India registered a case, NIA registered a case, whatever happened in London High Commission, outside London High Commission, wherein people had come and, misbehaved with Indian Tiranga. NIA, in fact, is on the lookout. They have identified people. India, there was a dialogue at Ministry of Home Affairs between Indian authorities and UK authorities, wherein UK authorities were trying to give it a color that it was a kind of a freedom of expression, which often is used as a way of protest in London. But Indian authorities made it clear that this would be the barometer as far as India-UK relations are concerned, what way they take in future, that UK needs to act against all those radical people who have been taken political asylum there, because there is a huge number of people who wanted political asylum in London, those radicalized people. So India made it clear that you need to take action, and subsequently now NIA has also registered a case, and they are also investigating. So from all fronts action was being taken. All verticals of Indian intelligence agencies were working together, were working in tandem, and that is why Amritpal Singh did not have any place to go. But we also need to see as to how he surrendered. When he was on run, that time he was wearing different kinds of choga, and now when he is surrendering, he is wearing different kinds of clothes. That time he was wearing jeans, t-shirts and goggles. Now when he surrendered, that time he was dressed like Bhindrawale. So there is a kind of a messaging in that also. Indian intelligence agency raised a question that, he has been raising a question that whatever is happening in India as far as Sikhs are concerned, how they are being, made to pay about different kinds of things, and how they are being radicalized. Because he used to do small kirtans going from one village to another, trying to radicalize people. He claimed that he ran drug de-addiction centers, but the reality of those drug de-addiction centers was that he was trying to train his own militia. In those de-addiction centers, Indian agencies recovered weapons. They also recovered drugs. And the one question which they are raising, that if those were the de-addiction centers, then how come no paramedical staff was recruited by them, no doctors were there, no help was there? Because those are the people who are in use if you are running a de-addiction center. And another question they raised was, whatever was happening to Sikhs across border, Punjab, WPD never raised those issues, only what was happening in India. So they were trying to give it a color that it was being funded by ISI and Pakistan was behind it. But now his arrest has given a clear signal to all those people that arm of law would be reaching them, because India has made it clear that they won't support or they won't allow any anti-India activity, whether it's inside India or even abroad. We had seen many protests happening not only in London but in various other cities also throughout the world. So a message has been given to all of them that India won't tolerate such kind of activities even abroad. Priyanshi?
Absolutely, Neeta. Thanks very much for joining us. And very important points mentioned by Neeta Sharma there. That first, Amritpal Singh, of course, has been nabbed by a combined effort of the Punjab Police and the Central Investigation Agencies. The hunt that started for Amritpal Singh had led to consequences abroad as well. And he was running these de-addiction centers, which he used to radicalize the youth against India.